Hello everyone, welcome. Dawn here, back with another pour. I'm going to do a traveling pour today. This is an 18 by 24 inch canvas, and my paints today are the Artist Loft tube paint, Ivory Black, and then Liquitex Basics Gold, and Liquitex Basics Dioxazine Purple, which is my new favorite purple. Love it. And then I mixed my paints 2-to-1 with Floetrol, but my black and my gold, I used a little bit less paint because they are naturally thicker by themselves. So, and then I thin them to consistency using a solution of 90% water, 10% Floetrol. Okay, so real quick, I want to show you guys my first YouTube video was of an American flag swipe, and this is how it looks dried. I think it turned out so good. The details show up much better in person, obviously, but it dried well, so I'm super happy about that. No issues with drying whatsoever, so I'm excited. I can't wait to varnish it or resin it, help make those colors pop more, and I'm just super excited to see the finished product. So, yay! And if you saw my first video, wow, it was way too long, and it was originally an hour and a half, but we cut it down to like 53 minutes or 51 minutes, something like that, something crazy like that. And so moral of the story is you may see more editing in the future. I'm just not very fast. So I've got my canvas prepped and leveled, my nifty little level here. Love that thing. Very convenient. And my plan is to put down some black first to give me a base, since I'm going to be traveling from one end of the canvas to the other. I'll be stretching out the paint that is in the cup. So I'm going to lay some black down first and pour over that. And that should be enough. We'll see. Might need a little bit more. So for those of you that don't know, which is probably everyone, I started pouring back in December as a way to gift my friends and family at Christmas. And I had seen some videos, and I was trying to stretch my budget, and I had watched some videos, and I was like, I think I want to try that. And so I went and got some paints and some canvases. I actually already had some canvas, but not enough for all the paintings that I wanted to do. but I gave it a shot, and some of them turned out better than others, but it was my first go, so. And then ever since then, I've just been hooked. It's easy to get hooked. I've definitely had some trials and tribulations. Paintings not turning out, or paintings that do turn out and then they don't dry well. So, but I've used each of them as a learning experience. So, that's all we can do. I even had a painting go bad in the, it dried well, it turned out great, it dried great, cleaned it up. So you have to clean the canvas if you use any kind of oil in it. So cleaned it and then varnished it, and then something happened in the varnishing process, the drying of that, and so that's still in the process of trying to be repaired. It's going to take a while, and that's if I'll ever be able to fix it. I had some crackling happen, and sometimes you can save them and sometimes you can't. So that's still pending completion, if it ever makes it. So I'm just getting the sides here so that depending on how this turns out, I may not stretch everything off or tilt too much. Maybe leave some negative space. Haven't decided yet. We'll see how it turns out. What needs to be done. How I think it should look. So, okay. Got that part done. Now we can start stacking our paints in the cup. And what goes in first comes out last. So I'm going to start with some purple. And I will probably be filling this cup up. I think I'm going to do 2 layers. So I'll just go half and half. Do some gold. And some black. A little bit more. Back to the purple. Actually, I think I'm going to split that up this time. and do a little bit of purple. The rest of the gold. The rest of the purple. Get the rest of that out of there. Okay. That's it for that. Do the rest of the black. And then I actually saved a little bit of that gold. We'll put that at the end. So just like what goes in first comes out last. What goes in last comes out first. So I'm going to start at the top or at one end and work my way to the other. I don't know that it'll be the top by the time it's done. We'll see. Just little circles. Get smaller as we go. And I just want to use all that up, so it's going to get tilted off anyway. I just want to have as much paint there as I can right now. Okay. So we've got some really cool striping. Get that cup out of the way. Yeah. Got some really cool striping that happens. I like the transition. This ribbony part will probably get tilted off. But yeah, I like the swirling effect. Okay, so give it a quick torch. Don't want to get too close, but I do want to pop some of those bubbles. Gotta a couple big ones. Yeah, I don't seem to want to pop. So, grab my super sharp tweezers. And get rid of them. Got some big ones. Sometimes when you pop them, you get a little cell-like effect. You see that gold showing through the purple now. You can see some purple showing through the black. I think those are cool effects. See that gold dot that just showed up? It's cool. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. Couple more. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more quick torch. Okay. Looks like I have a spot that's a little light on the black. So do a little touch up there. Okay. So I am going to try to get some of the weight of that paint into the middle a little bit more. Now I can start to move it a little bit better. Just get it slowly moving, spread out across the canvas. And try to direct the weight of paint stretch that out. Send the weight back to center. So I think while we're here, well, let's do this first. I'm going to try to balance out this end too. It's good. Bring it back. And then down the other direction. Okay. So that's what I mean about stretching it out. So now I think I'm going to bring the paint back down here. Stretch this out some more. Come back. And come in this direction here. Okay, went off the side on that, so that's good. Get that paint back to center. And go off the side over here. It's moving a little slow. That's okay. Okay. Quickly bring that back. And then I'm going to stretch down to the other end and get a lot of that. Gold out. And it'll stretch and open up these lines. I love watching it take shape. Just going to tilt a little more. Get it really moving. Give it some depth. I want this to sag. I don't want it to be so straight. come this way a little bit. Teeter back the other way. I'm just going to keep stretching that out. So get like a V kind of effect going. Which I think will be cool. Digging it. Yeah, much better. All right, let's take a look at her. Ha ha ha. Yes. So cool. So cool. Okay. Just wiping my hands here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stretch all the way, but I think that's okay. I like that it kind of starts there. It almost, oh my gosh, doesn't it look like kind of like a beehive maybe? I don't know. I do know that I like it. So, real quick here. Got some spots where I touch the canvas. I just want to touch that up. I'm out of gloves, so I'm working with bare hands lately. Which I don't mind. But then I end up trying not to get paint on me and then still do. A little bit here. Anywhere else? Yes. Here. No dry edges. Not allowed. No dry corners either, for that matter. All right. Anywhere else? Yep. This corner. Okay. Just a little bit more here. And then I will torch this baby. Okay. Let's torch her. Yeah, I really like it. This purple is going to dry darker than it is on the canvas right now. I did actually add a touch of titanium white just to lighten it up a little bit, but this is a very dark purple. And I didn't want it to get lost in the black. So, looking good. Yes, I love this bead look. I mean, I did stretch it to the max, probably overstretched it, but I like the end result a lot. So, yay! The black and the gold don't always play well together. So that's why I did that one layer with just the purple, gold, purple. And then this is what the result of that is. But I love it. Yay! Yeah, I think it almost has like a beehive kind of look to it. I'll pull you off. I'll pull you off the tripod and show you from the other direction. Okay, so I don't know what happened there when I was taking my phone off the tripod, but here is the final result. I love him, her, it. I can't decide if it's a beehive or a mummy or an alien, maybe even a seashell. I don't know, but I'm digging it. This one might be one of my favorites so far, and I'm pretty sure it is. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Have a great one. Bye-bye.